All right, week 5, we talked about dynamic routing. We reviewed, looked at the advantages and disadvantages to dynamic versus static routing. We talked a little bit about that. Talked about sharing routes between routers, setting up routing tables, and we talked quite a bit about how do we determine which route to put in the routing table. And it has to do with administrative distance and metrics. We can adjust administrative distance on static routes, and we need to understand that static routes have a lower administrative distance than routes from routing protocols. And then we have all those metrics: bandwidth, hop count, delay, and so forth. We reviewed routing protocols, listed this group, their interior routing protocols, and an exterior BGP, an exterior routing protocol. We talked about the two being distance vector, RIP and EIGRP, and OSPF, a link state routing protocol. And we reviewed those topics. We had talked about that previously. We looked at an example. I'm not going to go completely through that, but we talked about how the routers share their routing tables, and when all the routers have a consistent view of the network, we say the network has converged, and then when something changes, they have to adjust. Okay? And we used distance vector as an example. We had another example here, and we talked about load balancing. We did the IP addressing, and I'm going to do a separate video for that and review that. And we took the assessment, and moving on to chapter 4 on Wednesday. That's it.